Alrighty. Hopefully you can hear me. There we go. Yeah. Welcome to Subnautica. Oh man, I'm so excited for this game to do this in VR. Um, yeah, but if you're ever gonna play Subnautica for yourself, don't watch because there's gonna be lots of spoilers today. But here we are in VR. Here's the menu. There it is. Um, Unfortunately, the way Subnautica VR works is a little bit dorky. But I actually have to use a controller to move around. But when I'm in the water, I look forward and I kind of look in the direction that I want to head, which is pretty cool. So yeah, game. I also took a page out of your book there, Melch, and I put together a little script which will make a ding sound every time somebody puts something in the chat. So hopefully that's still working. But yeah, there we have some gas pods. Oh, these things are a lot bigger than I was going to be expecting, which makes me very nervous to go visit the Leviathans. So we'll be doing that later on. Yeah. Oh yes, it's so right now we're in the safe shallows. BackSeatGamer is enabled right now, and it'll send a link in a moment. Uh, we can go down to the real nasty stuff. Over here we have some floaters. See, look, nice, happy, safe shallows. And some floaters. I like this. Oh, there's a cave. Okay, well, yep. Hopefully everything sounds okay. I love this game. It's like nearly 100 hours in it. This is nice. Let's just stay in the safe shallows for the whole stream. What does that sound? That work for everybody? I think so. There we got some bladderfish, peepers. Oh yes, peepers. What do you have here? View is just stationary upside down. Aha! Thank you for pointing that out. That's because my capture card is... There we go. Thank you for pointing that out. And thank you for the shoutouts this week, by the way. I've been kind of away this week, so I haven't been active online, so thank you for the shoutouts. Hopefully that's working now. But yeah, here we are. Look at this place. Yeah, so yeah, we're going to stay here in the safe shallows for this stream because, yeah, not going to go anywhere scary. Just kidding, that would be boring. Let's go into the crazy stuff. So I'm just taking a moment just to kind of get myself used to the game and moving around and stuff like that. I'm in creative mode because I didn't want to have to deal with oxygen and I was having trouble with free roam. So here we are. Nice to see you, gas pods. These things are great. They emit a lot of like gas, which kind of blinds you. Oh, we're not gonna go there yet. You get too close. They're look like they're wearing gas masks, which is kind of funny. They have boomerang fish and peepers. Wow, peeper's big. Wow, I was not expecting it to be that big. Yeah, I hear you, gas pod. Over here we have the Aurora. We might trigger the Aurora explosion at the end, just for fun, to watch the big explosion in VR. Yeah, so don't worry, we're going to get down to the nasty stuff in a minute. I'm just kind of getting used to everything. Because again, you have to use a controller with the VR headset, which I was kind of hoping to actually have to use your arms to make the swing motion, but unfortunately, that is not the case. Alrighty. Now let's go take a look at our friend the Peeper. Hello, Peeper. His eyes closed, that's why he looks different. Yeah, I'm okay with this motion as long as I go forward. The moment I strafe if I like turn in any other direction, then I start to feel a little bit dizzy. So I'm gonna try not to do that. Back to the surface. Yeah. See any chat? Yes, thank you. Yes, my ding didn't go off when you sent that message, which is strange. So that's probably not working anymore, but that's okay. So yes, here's where the spoilers begin. Yeah. So if you are thinking about playing the game at any point, I'd recommend not watching this stream because this game is something you should experience for yourself, and probably do it in VR because that makes everything much better. But yeah, I think Subnautica is probably the scariest unintentional horror game ever made. I don't think they intended it for. I don't think they intended for it to be a horror game, but it certainly turned out that way. Yeah, everything's so much bigger than I was expecting, which I'm not complaining about. There's the Gary fish. Hi, Gary. All right. Has BackSeatGamer posted a message yet? 1 second. I'm going to post a message right now for the link. A moment. Misery as per usual. There's a ding. Anyways, apparently the ding doesn't always work. It would work sometimes. That's good enough for me. So I completely stole that from you, Melch. That was your idea, and I kind of stole it. So yeah, there's a link. You can now. You'll notice that there are huge rate limits, and things are very expensive. And there's a very limited number of rewards that you can actually redeem. And yes, that's on purpose. I want to start with the nice shallow areas first, and then, because if we get to the lava zone or the dead zone first, then the rest of the stream's gonna be pretty boring. So yeah, once we've gotten through most of those, then I'll open up more. If anybody wants to do that. Otherwise, I see you. Hoping we find a cuttlefish today. Those are really cool. But yeah, let's explore this cave, I guess. Oh yes, here's the
In the local cave system, sulfur is an essential of the repair tool.
Thank you. I don't know. I have a lot of hours clocking this game. I can never remember that person's name. Actually, they used to have a terraforming tool back in the day, which was pretty wild. And yeah, you could just dig right down to the lava zone and bypass almost the entire story, which I'm guessing is why they removed it. And it was causing performance issues, so they ended up removing it right after they left early access, which that was 2018, I think. They did a big stream for that on Twitch, which is actually the reason I created my Twitch account in the first place. What do we have here? Message. Oh, welcome, Pretty Bat. Terraforming would be wildness for sure, yeah. Yeah, but, yeah, I don't know if you saw the link. Howdy, yes, welcome. I know my audio quality isn't as great as it usually is, but, make sure. Anyway, so, yeah, welcome. We're hanging out in Subnautica VR. If you are planning on playing this game for yourself, I'd recommend not watching. So we're hanging out in the safe shallows. You can teleport me to any one of those locations on BackSeatGamer. There's a huge list of locations available, but I'm starting with the, nice and easy ones, and then we'll get into the scary ones later on. Because, if we start with the scary ones, then the rest of the stream's gonna be pretty boring. Oh dear. Oh really? That's funny. Yeah. Okay then. In that case, it was 100% on purpose. And not because I couldn't afford a better, higher lapel mic. That's okay. Totally on purpose. Exactly. Right, yeah. Yeah, I spent a long time working on on that audio effect. Oh, that's good. I'm happy to hear that. Different position than I usually do, so I think this is a better spot for it. Yeah. But yeah, I think we're all good for the safe shallows. I think I've gotten the hang of the game. Unfortunately, you have to use a controller to move around. Using my Steam controller.
Local radiation levels.
Ooh.
Threatened with damage to the Aurora's drive core sustained during planet.
Oh, yeah, there it is. Yeah, we can go watch that explode later. Probably at the end of the stream we'll blow it up and enjoy that, I guess. We won't do any of the other cutscenes though, because I don't want to spoil too much of the game. Well, I'm calm now, but we haven't gotten anywhere yet. This is all the safe stuff. We're gonna get to the nasties later. Hi, gas pods. Let's see if we can see a reef back, actually. Up here. Oh, it's just Nightbot. Okay. I stole Melch's idea. He came up with the idea of having a ding sound every time chat message is sent, so I copied him there. Yeah, alright, let's go, I guess, to the kelp forest. Oh, there we go. There's our first nasty right there, the stalker. Yeah, and that way I know when somebody's actually doing a chat. I don't know if we can even hear the ding. But yeah, there's a stalker. I'm in creative mode, so don't ignore me. I couldn't get the other game modes to work well, unfortunately. But yeah, here's the stalker. Now I'm stalking the stalker. Okay, see you later, buddy. Alright, let's head down to the kelp forest. Maybe we'll see a reef back. Yeah, that's the thing I like about this game is that you can actually watch the fish, and the big fish will actually eat the little fish. It's kind of neat to watch. Oh, here we get some extra air. Exactly, yeah. Just, doing creature things, yeah. Oh, we have a floater over there. There it is. Oh yeah, they also will brush up some debris and play with debris and stuff like that. Yeah, I hear ya. It'd be funny. Let's see. That sounds good. Yeah. I think we're gonna. I really hope we find a cuttlefish today, because you can actually oh, it's a little Easter egg, I guess. You actually pet them and give them a little cracker, and they give you a high five. It's a really fun experience, and I hope we can do that in VR. Yeah. Yeah, they're
A common for cave divers is loss of orient, followed by a
thanks for the vote of confidence.
oxygen efficiency decrease.
Yeah, so we're getting deep now. Not too deep, just kind of exploring the caves of the kelp forest. Casual fish slap. Unfortunately, you can only do that with the cuttlefish. Like if I tried to click on any of these fish, I just put them in the inventory, which I can cook them and eat them later on. But I think you can also eat the creepvine, like the little fruit from the creepvine are also edible, so you don't have to eat the small fish if you don't want to. Yeah, that is cute. Yeah, you can also get unlock an aquarium with the habitat builder, and you can put some fish in a little aquarium in your base, which is also really fun. Yeah, maybe we'll do some base building later, but I think for now I'm looking to explore and enjoy the scenery of this game. But yeah, also if you think the rate limits and cooldowns are too big and too long on BackSeatGamer, let me know. I can change that from my phone really quickly. My flashlight off too. Let's see. Yeah, so we're just hanging out in the kelp forest. There's some stalkers. Haven't seen any sand sharks yet, which is interesting. But yeah, I love this game. Oh, we're not gonna go in there yet. It's a different spot. That's the caves, which we haven't unlocked yet. Very tempted to get the game just do that. Yeah, it does feel like I'm actually there in the water. The only unfortunate
has redeemed teleport to safe shallows.
Oh, thank you. So this is kind of the starting area. There's the life pod where you start, and there's the Aurora. And just everything's so big in this game. Like I didn't expect the peepers and stuff like that to be this big. But anyways, they're just kind of hanging out. But yeah, if you want to get this game just for the creative mode, you can just get creative mode, spawn in all the fish, and start your own little creature. I don't know, get a bunch of cuttlefish and stuff like that. They think they follow you around too. So you can go on cuttlefish adventures in the safe shallows. Oh, there's a sand shark. Yeah, there we go. The Jaws music. Used enough, already have 1,000. Nice. What to do, yes. Fish collection simulator, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, I think if we head out this way, we'll start to see the reefbacks. I can faintly hear them. There it is. Maybe just out in the distance, I think. If I'm not mistaken. Ah, there it is. Oh, there's two of them. Nice. So yeah, reefbacks are the only Leviathan class creatures which will not hurt the player. They do no damage. And they're also the smallest Leviathan class creatures in the game. By a lot. It's very noticeable, the size difference. And they're called a reefback because they have an entire coral reef on their back.
Biome extensive diversity and connects
Yeah.
networks.
There we go. The reefback. Look at it. It's pretty cool. I feel like I can just touch it, which is pretty neat. Yeah. Where's the fun in that? Yeah, exactly. Don't worry, we're gonna get to the really vicious things that will really hurt you. And also, welcome, furry. But don't worry. This is one of the night. This is the only. There are some very, very nasty Leviathans that we're gonna see today. But yeah, there's the reefbacks. They just kind of swim and hang out, I guess. in groups. Yeah, so let's, I guess, head down here. I think this is heading into... there's a sand shark. Flashlight out, and some floaters, life pod 8, yeah. I think these are the dunes?
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
No, I think this is a mushroom forest. I don't recall which biome this is. But yeah, we're starting to get into some more of the interesting creatures. The further away you get, the more interesting the creatures get. Like we have these things, I forget their name. But yeah, we're hanging out. I'm really nervous for the head crabs, actually. Those things are terrifying. Yeah. It's fun just to kind of hang out with the ecosystem, the animals.
The biomass in this area is
Leviathans. Oh yes, yeah, head crabs. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. There's a lot of things in this game that we're going to see tonight, and head crabs are certainly one of them. Yeah. Yep. Giant psychogenic sea monkeys. Yeah. Sorry, I had trouble reading that. I have my glasses on, so because of the VR goggles. Yeah. And if we're here, then I think the entrance to the cave system is just that's there. I think the roar is here, so it should be over there in about 200 or 300 meters in this direction. The struggle of VR without glasses, yeah. Yeah. Anyways, all right. Well, I guess we head further down. But yeah, feel free to use BackSeatGamer. However, if you don't have the BackSeatGamer link, let me know. I'll resend it. Nightbot should send it about every 15 minutes. But yeah, if you think something should get adjusted, let me know. I can do that pretty easily. Yeah. So cool. You need it, please, if I dare.
Forest caves.
Oh, thank you for doing that. Where did that lucky block come from? Yeah. Oh, these are the kelp forest caves. Nice. So it's going to take a moment for everything to load. Or actually, it hasn't loaded. So there's not too many rewards today. And everything's kind of rate limited. Because I want to be able to explore each place for a little while before moving on. But there are quite a lot of teleports available. I just have only a few open at the moment because I want to start with the not scary stuff and then get into the scary stuff at the end. Which I hope makes sense. Let's see what this... Saw a cave and I thought it'd be dark and scary for the content. Yeah. The planet Earth is wild. Yeah. No, don't worry. If you are looking for dark and scary caves, just wait. This is the tip of the iceberg. This is nothing compared to what we're going to see today. But yeah. Yeah, hanging out with all the fish friends down here. Can't wait for my fear. Exactly, yeah. What could be more fun than, only in Subnautica can you make your fear worse. Take you into dark deception. So neat. Oh yeah. Hopefully we're not going to see any murder monkeys today from dark deception. But yeah. Yeah, the VR just makes everything so much more immersive, I guess, which is kind of the whole purpose of VR, but I wasn't expecting the scale of everything to be the way it is. That's, I think, the biggest thing that I was surprised by. Oh, I should probably go back into the cave because that's what we want our supposed to explore. Whoops. There we go. You can hang out in the caves. There we go. Here's the entrance to the cave. Yeah, this is really cool. I'm having fun. I say that now. We'll see what I say when we get to the lava zone and the dead zone. The dead zone's last, by the way. That's, that place is scary even on not VR. Even in creative mode, that place is scary. In just standard non-VR playing. There you go, it's, ducks are aquatic, that's true. Clowns can be. Yeah. I just do what I do and pretend there's no water and it's all just low gravity creatures in the vacuum. Exactly. Yeah, there's no water. It's just low gravity creatures in the vacuum. I like that. But yeah, I think that's actually all the caves, kelp caves in this down here yet. I don't know of the kelp caves off by hand, but I know a lot of the really deep caves pretty well. Yeah, nice. This is fine. Yeah, this is just hanging out. Nothing too scary yet. A creature egg. Wow, if we had a habitat, we could raise that as our own. And the neat thing is that you don't really get to know what kind of creature egg it is until it hatches. Yeah. Yeah.